chest on my chest. Be my lover, yeah, be my best friend. I will wait on your border until you will let me in. Hand on my head, chest on my chest. To the sound of voices and of drums, I will show you how the West was won. We left New York City with our windows down. We couldn't see the trees and it was too damn loud. I will stand on your border and I'll search through the clouds. Yeah, we left New York City with our windows down. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sold my new car and bought a diamond ring. Bought a cheap car and got down on one knee. Picked up a guitar, I started rhyming. Gonna hit those charts when I get my time in. We left New York City with our windows down. We couldn't see the trees and it was too damn loud. I will stand on your border and I'll wait for the sound. Yeah, we left New York City with our windows down. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I write you love letters and I play them for people. And we found a church and then we found a steeple. And these songs I've been writing are paying the bill. We started a family, you love me still. We left New York City with our windows down. We couldn't see the trees and it was too damn loud. I will stand on your border and I'll search through the clouds. Yeah, we left New York City with our windows down. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
How's it, everybody? And welcome to the Daily Pidgin. My name's Andy Bumatai. And I will be your host. And, just like we did last show, we're doing something different today. We're going to do a lot of these polls and questions and that sort of thing. But we always like to say hi to the people who have joined us in the live chat. So let's go back up here a little bit and say how's it to, first of all, Nani Aloha. How's it, Nani? A moderator and also an associate producer. And there's Devin. Hey, how's it? Moonjar Girl. There she is. She's also a moderator. How's it, Miles, coming in from the East Coast? Pernell writes things. There's Johnny Rocks Hollywood coming in hot from Waikiki. And there is, what is this? Oh, boy, that's a hard... But I don't know what the name is, but thank you there. I think this is the first time we see it. Now, Aloy, boy, that's a dyslexic's nightmare there, but thanks for joining us. How's it, Kauai sis? Ellen is in the house, and there's Devin one more time on this time. She's on YouTube there. See Honda. Hey, mahalo for the $1.99 super chat. Appreciate it. There's Gil Soto showing off his new granddaughter there. I know Nani told me that was in fact your granddaughter. Hey, brother Sam in the house with one big aloha. How you? Verity Undefined Hunt. I'm having trouble with these long names that don't have any capitalization in the middle. Yes, I got married today. Well, congratulations. There you go. Aloy, all about Aloy, all about Aloy. That's what how I would say it. I hope that's right. Rick S., another moderationizer in the Hale, saying, how's it to the Hammer Jane gang? Gil Soto, yes, that is your granddaughter. That's what Nani told me, and how's it back at you? How's it, Charles K.? Got your email about giving away a ticket. Maybe we'll talk a little bit about that. We got to figure out how to do it. Charles K. has sent me an email about how he and 6 of his friends will be joining Augie Tolba and I at a comedy club, the Ice House in Pasadena, and he would like to give a couple tickets away to somebody in that area, but we got to figure out how to do it. Charles, very, very generous of you. See Honda saying, how's it? There we go. And that's the, you see that fancy writing there. That's what happens when you do a donation like that. June Kubasic, also, aloha no. So glad to have you on again. It's my alarm that went off. There we go. Shakalaka, another moderationizer. Did I, by the way, mention that C. Honda is also moderating for us? You know, it's on different people moderate on different platforms because we're on 5. I tried to get back on Instagram today. And ole. So there we go. Mad Statter, how you? I was lurking your show. You were cracking me up with that soft drink thing you were talking about. I want to say it was Keaton or something. I don't know. You were. Molly has her own show on, it's Chatter with Statter on YouTube and Twitch, and I'm always lurking. I have her on in the background while I'm doing stuff, cracking me up. Okay, polls, great conversation starter. Yes, we have a few of those today. And there's Rick, another moderationizer. I can't remember who I mentioned and who I didn't, but Rick is here to help us out. Hey, G. Cragen, how you? Aloha, and how's it, G. Cragen? Appreciate you being here. Lisa is my name. Oh, there you go. Well, are you into Aloy or something? They say alo on the continent. I don't know how you pronounce it, but we say aloe here. That's what you put on burns and stuff, and it's also good for all kinds of other things. I'm guessing you have something to do with that. Hello from Milton, Florida. This is Larry Yergin coming in from Florida. Huh? You a little late over there on that side, huh? Lita Ferrera, aloha to all. That's everybody. Who is so cute, Gil Soto. Yes, everybody loves the new granddaughter. Aloha, I'm saying how's it to Devin? There we go, brother Sam. And Sam Bittner, aloha no. Darlene S, thanks, I know. Carrie S.A., aloha from Virginia. Okay. I think that's pretty much catches everybody here. Did I say hi to Lauren? How's it, Lauren Cabrera? Aloha. This is so much fun. Well, we have some good polls for you today. By the way, that first video was me going through here in Mililani, up Mililani, Mauka, and we do that. Kratom there, that's what it was. I know you were cracking me up. Evidently, I don't know, I haven't seen that here, but anyway, go check out, Mad Statter's reruns. It's worth the price of admission, which is free. Marty Lovelace, how's it, Andy? Hi, you, Marty. Good evening. Oh, thank you. That reminds me of Alfred Hitchcock. Do you remember that? Good evening. Yeah, there we go. Okay, anybody else I haven't said hi to? I'm ripping through the here. Oh, Lauren. Oh, Thanks, Who, how's that? Okay. All right, now let's see if this works. I know it's always precarious at best, but what we do is we go to these different polls, and you guys pick what you want. What I mean by that is in the poll, like take for instance here. Let's go to it and see if I beep. Okay, there we go. So this poll here is about the wettest place in the world. Okay, and all these questions have to do with Hawaii, right? What you do is you type an A, a B, a C, or a D in the chat, and it should show up here. Now it says here the wettest place in the world is A, Bumatai Pipeline, B, Mount Waialeale, C, Hilo, or D, your car seat during rush hour traffic. Okay, now it doesn't happen immediately. It takes a little while to populate the poll here, unless something goes wrong, which means, oh, there we go, bing. So looks like it's working. Okay, look at all the suggestions coming in. By the way, if you go here, right, you see this right here. This is all the chat. So when you guys put something here, it goes dunk dunk dunk, and I'm seeing all the B, C, right, and look at that. Brother Sam says 118 inches of rain a year in Mount Waialeale. Yeah, that's why it is considered one of the wettest places in the world. Okay, but someone thinks it's Bumatai Pipeline. Don't know who that is, but it's 67% consider Mount Waialeale the wettest place in the world, and 33% thinks it's Bumatai Pipeline. There we go. Whew, I changed my vote to A. Oh, you did? Okay. Well, look at this. D just took a hit, so that means somebody thinks that the wettest place in the world is your car seat during rush hour traffic. I know. I think, and Medium 7 Up, a.k.a. Miles, says, I think you are going for B. Who I am? No, I am completely neutral because I put them together. I know. Rick S., technically, Bumatai Pipeline is in the ocean, so it's pretty wet. Yes, but that's why I threw it in there, to throw people off. But I'm going for rainfall, I guess. I should have mentioned that, but there's not enough room to really do a lot of stuff on this little poll here. But again, all of these polls have to do with Hawaii. Well, most people know that it's Mount Waialeale. Okay, this is just a little starter poll to get us used to this. Ehukai, Bumatai Pipeline, is only wet for people who can swim. Yeah, well, and surf, That's where Jerry Lopez was a god during the early to late 70s. I remember those days. He would paddle out, we would paddle in to just watch him. So casual, I know. I hope this jazz music isn't too loud in the background. I forget it's on. It's what I use when I'm putting stuff together. I mean, what I listen to, right? Whew, and here's, hey, Michael Anthony. You've been having some health issues. Hope things are better for you lately, my brother. I know, good to see you here and hitting the keyboard, which is a good sign. Kawaii sis, better know this. Yeah, Mount Waialeale. Is that on Kauai? I should have asked. I think it is. I'm not sure. I've never been there. Have you ever been to Mount Waialeale in that area? Bust out your umbrella and see what's up. Whew, there we go. Aloha Kauai sis. I've just seen you were here. How's it? Relaxing music. Yeah, that's what I listen to in the background. And I think I talk over it enough that I don't get copyright strikes on it, Whew, Jerry is my favorite surfer. Oh, yeah. Well, Tell you what. And he's been on this show. We've interviewed him a few times. In fact, he co-hosted the show with me one day. Really, so generous of him. How's it, Lynn Nakasone, coming in from Colfax, California? We have the first poll up. The wettest place in the world is Bonsai Pipeline, Mount Waialeale, Hilo, which got no votes, and your car seat during rush hour traffic. Let me know what you think. You're echoing. I'm echoing? Why would, oh no, why do you have to say, why did you have to say that? All systems audio. What if I mute this? Am I still echoing, G-Man? Let me know. I muted something here, which may have to do, number 43, my boyfriend used to visit the mountain often when he was a teenager. Oh, okay, hold on. Sounds fine to me. Okay. Nani says it sounds fine to her. Okay, sorry. Still, you know, G-Man, it might be something going on with your thing because anybody else hearing echoes? Because, you know, G-Man 808 is hearing echoes. So either it's a technical problem or he's finally having those flashbacks they promised us in high school. Mm-hmm. Okay. And here's what Nani says. No echo. Okay, cool. I'm not getting any echo. Well, there you go, Dan. Sounds perfect to me, Ellen. Okay. Guess what? I don't know what's going on with with G-Man 808, but hey, share with your friends, Gun Fun It. Ooh, I know. When I was a kid, I looked up to a ton of surfers, but my fave was Rabbit Kekai. May he rest in peace. Yeah, Rabbit Kekai taught so many people to surf. He was a fixture in Waikiki. I remember meeting him when I was surfing Waikiki a lot. He was the man. Any problems on the beach you have, you go talk to Rabbit. I remember that. Yeah. And that brother could tell a story. OMG. Ooh. Thank you, Lynn. Sounds good here. Okay. So I think we're okay. So let's turn this back on. Then because that's I turned off the system audios, hoping that maybe something would go. Okay, there you go. So it looks like most people knew it was Mount Waialeale. I know. Okay. All right, let's go to the next poll. And again, all of these have to do with Hawaii, okay? Because that's what we do here. I know. And then we have actually one news item that we'll get to. Nani suggested I do a bit on this kid who was voted the friendliest kid in the nation. One of them. So anyway, so on this second poll, let's see what we have going on here. Which is not true about Hawaii? Okay. Which is not true? The only state where the sun passes directly overhead. I got a feeling Rick S. will know the answer to this one. B, only state that grows coffee, okay? C, the only state that has a royal palace. D, the only state with 2 official languages. Or E, the only state where wearing shoes is considered dressed up. Okay? So, which is not true? So far, the only state with 2 official languages. See, someone picked that. That was Nani. Also picked D, and I think she's the only one so far. But most people have. Now, again, what is not true? As in, not true. Okay? Do you need to hear them again? B, C, and D are not true, Sam Bittner. Only royal palace, 2 languages, and wearing shoes is dressed up. Yeah. Which, yeah, there we go. Nani says, which one is not true? Okay, that's what we're looking for here today. C and E. Wait. I got to chase the chat here. C and E, because I never wear shoes until I went high school. Same here. Why not? We didn't, in fact, I think it was maybe ninth. Yeah, you're right. Ninth grade. That's when I got shoes. Now there were 6 kids, and my dad really couldn't afford shoes for everybody. But it wasn't a big deal because we all either wore rubber slipper or went barefoot, and mostly barefoot. We thought it was cool. I remember that. So far, D, the only state with 2 official languages. So far, people think that's what's not true of all of these choices. Okay? Mad Statter thinks B, the only state that grows coffee. Are we the only state that grows coffee? And Nani thinks E, the only state wearing shoes is considered dressed up. Oh, I know, man. Look at this, though. A lot of people think the only state where the sun passes directly overhead. Well, I gotta, Rick. Rick thinks it's A. I thought you were gonna back me up on that one. Oh, Rick, I did some research, and I'm not gonna, what do they call it? Bury the lead. But guess what? I know. Serious answers only. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. How's it? No comment. Good to be here. Lahaina noon. Yeah. Well. Rick S. says, since Oahu is situated at a latitude south of the Tropic of Cancer, the sun passes directly overhead at zenith at local noon on 2 days each year, known as Lahaina noon. And guess who knew that? Right here. No comment knew that, but, Rick, of course. Oh, a little small. Wait, let's go here so we can all read Rick's comment much better. Since Oahu is situated at the latitude south of the Tropic of Cancer, the sun, so it's known as Very good. Amazing. Wow. Okay. No comment. Yeah, Michael Anthony Smith was very impressed by that. No comment. Whew. So, A is true? Yes, A is true. I guess I blew the one on that. I need to read more better. Not true. Which is not true of these 5 choices? Which is not true? Yep. Namaste, Zen, saying, how's it do, Devin? Hey, how's it, Devin? Okay. I need to read better. Not. That's why I capitalized the not, which is not true about Hawaii. Okay. So it's the only state with 2 official languages so far is winning. Okay. I always take a lot of pictures during Lahaina noon. Oh, are you a photographer? No comment? I didn't know that. How's Namaste Zen? That's from C. Honda. Okay, well, guess what? The one that was chosen to be not true is only state with 2 official languages. Most people think that's not true of these 5 choices. Well, guess what? It is true. Hawaii is the only state in the Union, in the 50 states, that has 2 official languages. The first is Hawaiian, the second is English. Now, a lot of people would say, it's English and then Hawaiian, but still, they're both official languages. I know. Now, there are some languages, there are other places where, I guess the indigenous people speak their language, but it's not an official language of the whole state. So that's what's going on. So the one on this one, wait, take a poll. Who did not Google? That's funny. We are the only state that grows coffee, Kevin Frazier, that has coffee plantations and grow coffee. I know. We are the only state that does that. Pidgin is not counted as an official language. I'm not talking about Pidgin. I'm talking about the actual Hawaiian language. Now, I did a video about how Pidgin is considered a language by the Census Department, because when people say, what language do you speak, so many people put down Pidgin that the Census Department said that they would recognize it as a language because it qualifies in many ways and all that, yada, yada. But I'm, in this poll, talking about Hawaiian and English. Whew. Yeah, and Michael Anthony Smith thinks the coffee from Kona is better, too. And Gil Soto promises he did not Google. Okay. The U.S. does not itself have an official language. Well, I'm not talking about the whole United States of America. I'm talking about only Hawaii and in the state of Hawaii. In other words, you could go to court, only speak Hawaiian, and nobody can say, hey, speak English. But you could say, I don't speak English. Anyway, California grows coffee too. Hawaii has the biggest commercial crop, of course, but California grows it too. Well, what I came up with was we the only ones with the coffee plantations. So I guess you can grow coffee anywhere, but do they have like full-on coffee plantations? And again, you know how it goes. No quote me, I might be wrong, but basically what we're looking for is what is not true. Okay, so maybe the coffee thing is not true also. I don't forget about that woman selling 0% Kona coffee from that other. Yeah, I know that guy. Ooh. Census Bureau considers Hawaii Pidgin English as an official language. Yeah. When I did that video, everybody thought I was saying it was an official language, but I did that 5 years ago or something like that, more maybe. I know. Aloha, namaste, Zen. Just seen you. How's it? And Namaste Zen says E is the one that is not true about Hawaii. And he is correct. Okay. So, only state wearing shoes is dressed up. Yep, 5 years ago. Wow. Hey, not bad. The woman selling Kona coffee, is Kona getting slapped? Yeah. Well, no, she has some serious issues that she will have to deal with. Okay, there you go, gang. So our first two polls are under our belt. We're coming up on the top of the hour. So now I want to play this news item. Now, we used to do a lot of these news items and play videos. Maybe we'll do a couple of those today. But on this one here, what this is about is I guess they did a national search for the kindest kids in America. This is an anti-bullying program, okay? And a child in Hauula actually was recognized. Let's watch.
It was a sea of orange across many schools today to mark Unity Day, encouraging kindness and acceptance during Bullying Prevention Month. And at one Windward Oahu school, that message is spread daily by one of the kindest kids in America. Bridget Namada has a story.
At Hauula Elementary, the message is sent loud and clear. We got the
Ula.
kindness cycle. What are we gonna do to the hate cycle? Smash it! Everybody smash the hate cycle. All gone.
Smash the
Let's
hate
choose kindness.
cycle.
Can you do that?
And one student is living that example.
He seems to have this way of knowing who needs a friend that day or who needs to be checked in with. And when I see him, he's a gentle spirit. He has a gentle spirit, he's kind, and his actions say so.
The school asked all the students to write down examples of kindness and the name of someone who displays it on campus. The answer was clear.
DJ, is DJ in the house? DJ Moses.
There he
DJ in the
is.
house.
So today, the sixth grader was surprised and honored by the Kindest Kid in America
Wow.
organization, the first keiki ever selected in the state.
Really, really just stoked. I have no word other than that. I asked how my friends is doing. I asked how my teacher is doing. I help pick up and I help garden, and I really like gardening, and I help a lot of teachers out.
And his dad says it continues at home.
Sometimes you don't ask him to help you. He's still gonna be there, regardless if you need him or not. It's always great seeing that he's out there trying to help somebody in any way.
The Kindest Kid in America presented
Wow.
DJ with a custom children's book that shares his story.
So it's really a national movement, really a kindness movement to spread it nationally and eventually worldwide.
DJ's message to everyone is simple.
Be kind and always help people and always help your parents.
Bridget Namata, KHON2 News, working for Hawaii.
Ooh, congratulations. Ooh, mira. And they have, I guess they're going to, did you see the book? And they took his likeness and they're putting it in an anti-bullying book. That's great. You know, Augie Tolba and I think his daughter do an anti-bullying program too. So I'm sure he heard that up. And yeah, I turned the music down a little, Nani. Nani said this. Hey, no, not that one. This one here. She says, ooh, where? There we go. If can, turn down the. Oh, now she runs away. Oh, I know. Hiding. Okay. Anyway, oh, God bless that kid and his father and the teachers. Yes, Eric S. I think that's wonderful. And it starts at home, right? So there we go. Okay. I can't believe I lost. As kindest kid. You know what surprised me, and I'm serious about this, that they could put kids on camera like that. You know, usually when they're doing news items, if there's any children, they have to blur their faces out and stuff. But I guess in a situation like this, they're obviously at an elementary school, so they would be able to, show the kids. I don't know. Kind of interesting. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Shall we do another poll? Let's do that. And, good. Oh, yeah, I saw that. Phew, I know. Humility is among his assets. Did you see that, Namaste Zen? He just kind of, and when he was going, what, me? Sixth grade. I would have been big body walking up there, but I know. Ooh, and you don't learn that on the playground. But you know what? If you had an anti-bullying advocate in your elementary school, wouldn't it be nice if he was as big as that kid was? Yeah, and Ellen says, yes. KGMB filmed me in 1974 for Kohio Day. Well, thank you for sharing, Michael. Were you a anti-bullying kid, or what was the circumstance on that? Haula is on a roll. Iam Tonga is from around that area. Tongi, yeah, there you go. I was going to say, I think it's Tongi. Yep, he is there. Anti-bullying and Uncle Slap. I know. Who? Oh, school. Oh, for school, you were dancing hula. Okay, there we go. And Medium 7 Up, who teaches young people music, says schools get families to sign a waiver at the beginning of the year. If any kids can't be photographed, the staff knows, and they can sit them so that they're off camera. I got it. Thank you for straightening that out, Miles. Appreciate it. And you would know because, when Miles teaches music to his young students, they often do concerts, and we've seen videos of those. So he knows of what he speaks. There we go. And Namaste Zen says he's going to be a good example to emulate. That's how. Verity, undefined hunt. Some people are just born with that sweet, sweet soul. Oh, how nice is that? Ooh. Tolentino Aleta, the name, the backwards name. Hazed Aleta. Yes. I had a picture with Aleta back in 1981. I don't know where that went, but I remember us posting that. Yeah. And my hair was black. That's how long ago it was. Nani Aloha says, hey, namaste Zen. Yes, he is. She agrees. Okay. So here we go. Let's do another poll. Okay. We've done 2 so far. So let's see what this one is. Okay. And here we go. Now remember, it's which is not illegal in Hawaii. This poll has only 4 choices. One of these is not illegal in Hawaii. Okay? So let's take a look. Boom. A, is it snakes? Are they illegal in Hawaii? Advertising billboards, on the side of the road. You see those billboards? Gambling, okay? Or blocking traffic to talk story. Which of these 4 choices is not illegal in Hawaii? Okay? Read carefully. There we go. All families from the Ame Zionist Church are happy and have happy, kind people. Moses Ohana is part of that hui. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, E. No, fireworks. E, fireworks. No, there's no E and no fireworks. And they are, in fact, not illegal. Okay? Devin says D. We'll see what happens when things start propagating. C. Okay, which is not illegal. No. Is gambling legal in Hawaii, Nani? You want them? Okay. These are confusing. Not. There you go. And Honukai 1 says 4. No, what you do is you type a D, Honukai, right? And then it'll propagate. You see how it just boom, it populated the things. Okay. There are people who think that snakes are not illegal. Some think that advertising billboards are not illegal. There are people who think gambling in Hawaii is not illegal. But most think that blocking traffic to talk story is not illegal. You ever do that? Like, you've been at a grocery store and you pull up your car and there's somebody hanging out of his car talking to somebody in another car. How you been, bro? I'm good. Hey, you look good. You look good too, bro. So what? You still live the same place? Yeah, same place. And you're in the back going, okay, I can reverse and go around or sit here or join this conversation, which is always an option. I know. Eric S. thinks blocking traffic to talk story is not illegal. And Ron thinks snakes are not illegal. Now remember, I keep saying not, and I capitalized it up there, or you can't see it, up there. so that people, we get a lot of D's. Look at here, see here, Darlene D, Sam Bittner D, June Kubasic D. Ellen thinks gambling, which is not illegal. You think gambling is legal in Hawaii? And Gil Soto also thinks gambling is legal, meaning which is legal. Yeah, but anyway, I guess I could have worded it better, but when it comes to anything, I'm guessing I could do it better. I am confused. Yes, Michael, we know that. Of these 4 choices, one of them is not illegal. The rest are, in fact, illegal. That's how it works, okay? And Aletta says B, advertising billboards. You think they're legal in Hawaii? Maybe I have to figure out how to word these better so people don't get, I know. But you have to understand there's only a certain amount of space that I can type up there, so I can't type which of these is legal. There's, which choice is legal and the rest illegal, you know what I mean? So it's difficult. Well, gambling counts as buying lotto tickets, right? Yes, but there are no lotto tickets. You can't buy lotto tickets like at a convenience store here that like you normally can in California. There are no place to buy a lottery ticket. You have to, I guess, do it online and, buy it from another state. But you can't buy it here, right? And Rick, you think gambling is not illegal? I know. At my age, tough to think in negative sense. Well, yeah. Okay. I apologize for that. Is weed legal in Hawaii? I smelt plenty around it. Well, you were on the North Shore, Darlene. I don't care if it's legal or not on the North Shore, but guess what? Medicinal use marijuana is in fact legal. I don't think recreation is legal now, but and to get a medical marijuana license, you have had to have had a headache at one point in your life, and then you can get it. As I understand it, I could be wrong. Okay. And Lita Ferreira thinks advertising billboards are not illegal. I don't know. Ooh, bless you. I have no idea what you said. Why is that so confusing? Which is not illegal in Hawaii? Is that confusing? I guess it is, because I live in a tourist area. I give tourists about 20 seconds, then I'm on the horn. Oh, for talking story? Yeah, 20 seconds, that's perfect, I think so. There are dispensaries everywhere now there. Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't frequent the dispensaries. Hey, Steve Danielson. Hey, you know what? The other day, there was someone else with Steve you're Steven Danielson, 7008, but there was another Steve Danielson, and I thought it was you. I could have been mistaken. I think they were also on YouTube, Steve. Steve and I grew up together, and I went to high school and everything, but so I assumed it was you, sorry. Now I am confused, and encouragement for those who have lost their loved ones. Huh? Well, that took a weird turn. Sorry. More prank choices, please. Oh, only illegal if they catch you. That's how it is. Any scratch off audio? No, none of that here. Yep. And I'm glad because, If I grew up with that, my dad would have been all over it. That was his big joke. When I win the lottery, I asked him one time, "You're gonna love this. This is my." I said, "Okay, Dad, if you won the lottery, let's say you won just $1 million, what would you do with that money?" And I'm not joking. He said, "I would buy one helicopter." Wait, do you know how to ride up? Do you know how to fly a helicopter? No, but then you get one pilot, and then where would you put it? But anyway, very interesting. That's why most people that win lotteries and stuff, within a couple of years, they're broke again. My Hawaii cousins want us to buy them lottery tickets. I don't. Oh, see, Honda, there you go. And Aletta says, one of these things is not like the other. One of these things are kind of the same. Oh, so you watched that show too, huh? Sesame Street. Hey, had to repaint that mural on King Street of Clarissa Moore, because it included a logo. No advertising. Yeah. And in fact, when Weiland did those big whale posters murals on the sides of building, he had his name too big, and the sign department went, "No, you can't put Weiland because you have a Weiland gallery, and that's considered a advertisement for it." Sea snakes are illegal. I never see snakes. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. You mean eels? I'm talking about like slithering snakes that live in the grass and eat eggs. Yeah, those are all illegal. The only snakes we have here are in the zoo. Every once in a while, somebody tries to sneak one in and they get caught. I know. Recreational weed is not legal in the state of Hawaii. And how would you know that, Mad Stutter? Just wondering. Okay. Okay, so most people know that of snakes, advertising billboards, and gambling, and blocking traffic to talk story, is not illegal. It's bothersome, but in Hawaii, it is definitely not illegal. Okay, let's take a musical break and take a drive up Tentless. And this is a song by Kenny Roberts on Maui, who frequents the show, and he wrote this. Okay, so let's take a look.
It's like standing in the rain. I have no happy thoughts about you. All I have is pain. People say that love's a really crazy, crazy game. You're playing with my heart, babe. Well, it'll never be the same. You hurt me too much, babe, I can't take it anymore. I know you loved and you lived. I've been hurt before, so you gotta meet me halfway. 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 When I call your name, I need you to be there. And I know you will be if you really care. I just can't seem to realize these words you say are true. So you gotta meet me halfway. 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 You gotta meet me halfway.
Ooh, Kenny Roberts. That's half of Eluakani. If you happen to be on Maui, check out. I think he works Nalus a lot and also other places. But Kavika and Kenny make up Eluakane. All right. Meet me halfway. And that was interesting, Kevin Frazier, when you said, Kenny Loggins also has a song called Meet Me Halfway. I'm guessing, if you're writing love songs, that phrase comes up a lot, Okay, let's do, we have a couple more polls. Hopefully we'll get to both of them. But this one is about the most dangerous thing in Hawaii, okay? Now, there are 4 choices. What is the most dangerous thing in Hawaii? The first would be hiking Stairway to Heaven, okay? The other would be surfing 25-foot Waimea Bay. Then C, carrying pork over the pali. And D, calling a local woman under 35 auntie. Which is the most dangerous? Hiking Stairway to Heaven, surfing Waimea Bay, carrying pork over the pali, or calling a local woman under 35 auntie? What do you think is the most dangerous activity? Yes, it was very jazzy. I know. I like that. I like when he does that. Whoo, grantastic. Love it. Ooh, okay. Mokes. No, that's not one of the choices. Carrying pork over the pali. That's what Nani thinks it. And D, Gil Soto from Texas says, calling a local woman under 35 auntie. Have you ever done that? I know. Look how many people. D. And E, a sole from Waianae. I don't know. GB, Gary Brown thinks B, surfing 25-foot Waimea. Now, there's no right answer on this one. It's just a matter of what do you feel is the most dangerous, right? Panel writes, calling a local woman under 35 auntie. Have you ever done that? Excuse me, auntie. Now, I can get away with it, but, because I'm old too. But man, I see kids. Like I was at the post office the other day. Excuse me, auntie. And this lady flipped around. Hey, never mind, call me auntie. How old you? And she went to this whole thing. Oh, you know what? When you're young, everybody look old, right? I know. Oh, saying want beef. No, I think what you like beef, it would be the proper term. You like beef, and tourists go, oh, I love beef. Yes, I would like that. I know. Well, so far, calling a local woman under 35 auntie is killing it. 41% of respondents believe that is one of the most dangerous things, including shakalaka. Hey, there you go. Okay, so that is you, Stephen, on this one. And that's just your Facebook avatar. Okay, got it. There we go. Oh, and Steve Friedman thinks B, surfing 25-foot Waimea Bay, is, yeah, I would put that. And, people don't realize surfing the big waves that on the outside, yeah, that is a serious challenge. Getting through the shore break, to me, that was the roughest part. I've never surfed it big. I surfed on the side next to the the peninsula there, or whatever it's called, the precipice, and when it was smaller, and even then, the shore break was crazy. Darlene S. thinks all of these are dangerous. Yep, very dangerous. There we go. Look how many people. Ooh. D. Oh, D. It has to be D. I love the way you put that. Hey, how's it? Christopher Riley, 5339, just saying, how's it, everybody? We're doing polls, Christopher. We've done, I think, 3 of them. I think this is 4. This is our 4th one. And it's, what do you feel is the most dangerous thing in Hawaii? Hiking, surfing, carrying pork over the pali, or calling a local woman under 35 auntie. I know. Whew. That's a hard one between B and C. Carrying pork over the pali. I've had people actually tell me they carried pork over the pali and had problems with their car, and they just tossed it out of the window or whatever. How's it, Ron? And hiking Stairway to Heaven. I've never done it, only because I just see the videos and said, man, I would be halfway up there going, call me a helicopter. And it happens to people. They get stuck and the helicopter has to come get them. And it's so inexpensive when that happens. I know. E, all of the above. Yeah, I thought about adding all of the above, but it just seemed too easy. I know. I know. Tough choice, either C or D. The other two might not take you out. I know the other two might not take you out. I know, and you got to watch out because Tira can scrap. So funny, you guys. Okay, true. C, Honda. So true. Oh, what did she say? Now I can't remember. Oh, Tira is tough. Yeah, C, Honda said, watch out. Yeah, that's the auntie. I'm not an auntie. No, call me auntie. I'm not that old yet. I don't. All of a sudden, my left eye started stinging. I don't know what happened. Okay. Date a tira. Oh, that sounds like a fun game. How's it? Would you like to date a tira? Okay. Number 1, you are required to have at least 4 homemade tattoos. 3, own a pit bull. 6, not have any long pants in your wardrobe. And number 10, we all need the above E. I think, oh, don't know what that means, but yeah. Okay, Kevin Frazier, I'll work on that. Oh, yes, I like beef. I like beef. My mother would get upset when someone called her ma'am. Yeah. Well, ma'am is the, the mainland version of auntie, right? Excuse me, ma'am. Eh. I know. It implies that, I consider you much older than myself. So, when someone 25 calls a woman 35 auntie, whoo, bing, 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 the tira alarm goes off. 25-foot Waimea, I would get killed in the 4-foot shore break. 4 foot. When it's 25 out there, it's almost 10 feet on the shore. I know. And it's so powerful. It's amazing. Whoa. B, you need an air tank to survive that foam, plus getting rolled for 3 minutes. I know. And it just, you see people getting sucked in and out until, these people have to go out there and save them. 6-foot pinballs is great. I don't know where pinballs is. I have to be honest, it's the first time is that a surf spot? Pinballs? Sounds like it. Pating, pating, pating. Right, are there a lot of rocks there, maybe? I know. Balut. Christopher. No mention balut. Yeah, I know. I eat balut. Yeah. I mean, you got to kind of close your eyes because the visual is not that, but it just tastes salty. That's all. At least that's what it was to me. Calling a 5-foot tira auntie and you asking for scrap. Oh, man. I agree. I would take my chance with anyone except D. Yeah, the first 3 can handle. D, life in your hands. Okay, Andy, it happened to my brother. The pulley caused his car to stop and then seen the lady in white. Ooh, I know. Ooh, okay. I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm wrong. It was Cocoa Head Stairs. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, let's see what else we got here. That point at, yeah. Oh, is that what they call it? Is that what it's called? Pinballs? I didn't know that. Oh, okay, yeah. But there's, that's like a safer Waimea, And then you go, oh, I'll surf you Waimea. Oh, yeah? Okay, pinballs. Yeah. I didn't know that's what it was called. Thank you so much for that, Eric. I was asked for proof of age when 34, so didn't get ma'am until my 40s. Felt so odd. Oh, well, Panel. Oh, let's see what Nani has to say here. Announce gigs. Oh, thank you for reminding me. Okay, we'll take a little. Yeah, I have a gig coming up with Augie Tolba. Will be November 15th. We'll be at the Ice House in Pasadena. If you're in that area, you just go to icehousecomedy.com to get your tickets, okay? And then Kamaka Brown and I will be at the Blue Note in Waikiki. Kehau Baisho was scheduled to headline, but she had some issues, some family issues, so asked me if I would fill in for her, and was happy to do it. Always happy to work with my friend Kamaka Brown, and that will be on November 25th, okay? And it'll be interesting because on the... oh, no, I take that back. I'm this Saturday, I'm going to the Big Island for a private gig, and then when I come back, then I have to check in for jury duty on the 27th. That's a Monday. Now, you call first to make sure it's happening. I've called before, and then, it was canceled. But if not, if I have to be in town at 9 o'clock, would you want me on your jury? I don't know. Okay. So let's see what we got here. D, calling a local woman under 35 auntie is considered the most dangerous thing to do in Hawaii. So there you go. Ooh, my whole family looks younger than their age, so not my fault. Oh, enjoy it. Are you kidding? There you go. Oh, Andy to receive a Nahoku. Oh, the Lifetime Achievement Award thing. Yeah, I'll be in on the 23rd. Me and a number of other people will be receiving the Lifetime Achievement Award from the Nahoku Hano people. Yeah, I know. Ooh, look, Darlene says, Panel, that's a good thing. I don't like showing up late. Here was always anyway. Aloha. Okay. Not that kind ice house. Lolo. I know. Oh, thank you, Gil. Yeah. Very happy to do it, I would want me on the jury. Yeah, I think you'd be a good jury member. No, I don't know what the criteria is. I know a lot, I have a lot of friends that are police officers. Now, I don't know if that's, I think that's one of the questions they ask you, but again, I'm not looking forward to it because, from here to town, to be in town at 9 o'clock in the morning, I have to leave here at like 7 o'clock because of traffic. Now, I can use the carpool lane on my motorcycle, so that'll get me there somewhat quicker, but still, it is not a fun commute. Okay, I was told once you're 70 years old, it's not mandatory to do jury duty. If you don't want to or can't do it, you just need to call and confirm your birth date with them. Ooh, I'm going to look into that, Darlene. Right? But I don't want to be part of that old joke, right? What do they say? Yeah, would you want to be judged by 12 people who don't have enough going in their life that they couldn't get out of jury duty? Oh, I know. Christopher says HPD is the finest local homies ever. Yeah. I've been in jury duty 4 times. Oh, wow. Yeah, and Aleta says, my cousin won an award, proud moment. Oh, that's nice. Okay, by the way, I forgot to mention that, and it's the bottom of the hour, so let's wrap this up. But we give prizes away. At the end, we spin a wheel to see who wins prizes, okay? So let me see. Yeah, so here, see this? All the people here are the people from the chat, right? And we spin it 3 times, and let's look at today's semi-valuable prizes, okay? And the first is a little button, and when you hit it, it goes, shoots. That's all. That's all that button does, the one on the right. And then there's a little pad there that's just kind of whenevers where you can list things, and it's a pad of a certain amount. And then those are like sticky notes, okay? So if you win, we'll give you instructions on how to receive your prize, okay? So again, this is made up of all the people who answered the polls. So let's spin to find out who the winner is, okay? And here we go. For the win, first place goes to Sam Bittner. Sam Bittner, you are our first place winner, and what you win is that little button there that you hit, and it says shoots, okay? And you can put that next to your phone and bother people, okay? Now, for the second place is, here we go. It is Ron Hodge. Look at that, just missed Sam Bittner again. Ron, you are our second place winner, and you win the long pad so that you can do to-do notes. And over the top of it, it says whatever, or whenever, I think. Was it whenever or whatever? Let's check. Okay. whenever. Okay, so you can procrastinate officially. Okay, now for third place, let's go to Nani Aloha. Oh, look, but she's there twice. Oh, that's interesting because I guess she was on 2 platforms or whatever. So, Nani, you have to send yourself. Do you want it? Well, I tell you what. Let's. Nani sends out the prizes. So, what do you say we go for another third place? Oh, we don't see the wheel. What? You guys don't see the wheel? Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Congrats, Nani. Congratulations, Nani. Oh no, spin again. Okay. Oh, here Nani says, spin again. She says we didn't see the wheel. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna spin again. We're too close to the bottom of the hour. So for Nani, it's Eric S. There you go. So Eric S. is our third place winner. Now, what you do is you send an email to info@bumatai.com. Oh, wait a minute. I know what happened. Did I not do this? Oh, there we go. That's why you're not seeing the wheel. Okay, here, now this doesn't count, but this is what it looks like when, I'm so sorry, you guys. I didn't put it on the screen. See here, look, see there, Shakalaka didn't win anything, but that's what it looks like there, okay? We spun it 3 times. So you guys know who you are, okay? And there we go, see? No comment. He won something last time again. So I apologize for that, you guys. Okay, again, send an email, and I need your address because I forward it to Nani and she sends out the prizes. By the way, the prizes went out for Tuesday's show. Okay, so we watch your mailbox for those, you winners. And if you would like, send it to info@bumatai.com. Right? And we need your real name, okay? I won't, out you on. But if I need, Nani needs to address, a little package for you. So that's what's going on there, okay? Eric Juice, I know she wins it. Okay, wait, hold on. Eric S. won on Tuesday. Is that okay? I don't know. What do you think? Here, hold on. Look, Eric S. won on Tuesday. Well, Eric, what do you think? Do you want to give someone else a chance, Eric? Because Eric is the one that said juice. Eric, we can give someone else a chance. Tell me quick, because if not, we're going to end the show right there. Ooh, sorry, Shock. Let me know. Congratulations to me. Oh, I know. Okay. Evidently, it's okay. I guess Eric just won again. Yes, it's another day, so it doesn't bother me. Yeah, there you go. Doesn't bother. It's another day. Eric S. Yes, spin again. Okay. Which winner were you? First, second, or third? I forget. Okay. Could you imagine Ryan Seacrest spinning the wheel and it wasn't showing? Hey, but it's par for the course, don't you think so? I'm so sorry about that. Okay, in place of Eric S., we are going to now spin to replace Eric, who generously gave up his winning place for... Hold on, here we go. And the winner is... Kauai Sis. Kauai Sis, you took Eric's place, and I forget what place it was. I know. Never mind. Get plenty stuff cluttering my hully. Okay. Oh, you took third place. Okay. Thank you, Eric. So Kauai Sis, you win the Post-it notes. Send an email to Andy info@bumatai.com with your address and your real name. So when it shows up, we know it's you, and I won't mention your real name anywhere. I forward the email to Nani, and she sends it out because it's usually faster from Sacramento than it is here. Okay, so there you go, gang. Yay, kawaii sis. Woo, there we go. And congratulations, kawaii sis. Woo, mahalo, Eric S, for being so generous. Yes, definitely, really appreciate that. Yee, yippee, thanks, Eric. Kawaii sis, thanks you, Eric S. And Eric S, mahalo. That was very kind of you. Okay. All right, gang. That's it, and we appreciate it. We'll see you Tuesday. I think Tuesday, right, at 3:30 again, and we'll see you then. And if can, Rubber Band, if you're new to the show, please subscribe. What happened here? Oh, all the alerts and stuff are off. No wonder. Hold on. Duh. No wonder none of the stuff worked. There we go. Sorry. Par for the course. Went through the whole show without any of those alerts on. So subscribe if you can, and if you do, hit the bell, and then you'll be notified when we do new shows. And also like and subscribe. I would appreciate it. Okay, guys, there we go. Thank you. We're going to hit the button. I got to tell you, maybe should have done this 15 minutes ago, but here we go.